Hey everybody, Dave Basulto for iOgrapher. So today we're going to take a look at a great app called Recolive Multicam. And I've got my amazing son Alexander here to help us out. Say hi, Alexander.
Hi.
So what's going on is can you imagine that you can put four different devices all tethered together over a Wi-Fi network or your hotspot and do a multicam shoot? I mean, I remember this just blows me away because I remember that I used to have to take four big giant cameras, have them plugged into something like a TriCaster, and bring monitors and all kinds of stuff. And you can just really set it up in no time and start shooting. Well, now you can with this Recolive Multicam app. So I've got four devices here. I've got three big iPads, actually two big iPads, my iPad Air and my iPhone 5S. And we were all on different cameras and different angles, and I could of course light it all up and whatnot, but I wanted to get this tutorial out there and get you guys up and running as fast as we can. So let's dive into the app. It's really simple to use. As you can see over here on the right hand side, I've got my built-in camera, which is the iPad Air, which I'm shooting with. And next to it, where it says angle 1, it's got the camera icon, but it also has a little microphone. And what that microphone is telling me is that my audio is coming from that particular iPad. I could switch it up. I've got David Basulto's iPad 3 down here. I could just press the microphone button there as well, and now the mic's coming from that, but I don't want that audio. So I'm going to go back to built-in camera. So you can switch, have your microphone, your external microphones, or maybe have someone labbed or whatever you want to do, and they could be on that particular camera and just stick with that mic. So all you're doing is getting the visuals from the other places, and it'll all be synced. So that's really cool. So when you turn this on and someone launches the Recolive Multicam app, it'll say cameras on your network, and then you just have to press that one. It'll send an invite to that person. So you could literally have people out there in the audience if you're doing live shows or whatnot and say, hey, can you guys be a part of this or whatever, and they can do that. So it's pretty cool. So let's take a look at what we're doing here. On the over here it says cameras. Let's look behind it. If I click on this little icon, I've got my effects. Do I want to do cross dissolves, wipes, twists, whatever? I like to do cuts. Down here I've got focus. I can change my disable autofocus when live is something I always do. So we'll get rid of that because I hate the pulsing look. So I'm going to get rid of it. And then over here on the right is my main channel of audio, and I've auxiliary audios gone in. I can do all that stuff. It's very powerful for what it does. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. So let's go back here now. Now I've got my main shot, and I'm going to pick a new shot here. And let's see if I can get over here. And I've got my son right there. I'm going to go to the top view. So I have it picked right here where it says preview. And now I just have to press this live button. And now I've got the top view, and we're shooting from up there. And now if I want to go down to this angle down here, I can touch it. I've got the preview button. I can go live, and now we go over there. Okay, so let's do a really quick, simple shoot, and let me show you how easy it is to do. So I'm going to pick that first angle that we've got. Up here on the right is the record button. I'm going to press record, and we are now rolling. The only thing that's a problem for me here is that I don't see any time code, so you got to deal with that. Maybe they'll have an update later. But I've got my son right there in that top view and in that one view. And I'm going to now go into live. So now I've got that. And I like this shot here. He's really looking serious. So we're going to go to that shot. And then we'll go for a little bit of a wide shot over here. And I see him working. And maybe I'll cut back to overhead. And then I'll end up with this close shot right there. And then we'll do one more. We'll go back to here. And that's awesome. I'm going to press the record button to stop it. And now I'm going to go into this button here and pull up my recorded media. And we're going to go into, I believe it's this one. We've got 4 angles, and there it is. And now what it's doing is it's got my angle 1, and it's also pulling in wirelessly. It's all uploading it through the world media transfer over to my main iPad Air. That's my controller, and it's going to give me a multicam edit, all done. It's absolutely mind-blowing. So let's give that a few seconds while it transfers over. Okay, so now you can see all my 4 pieces of footage have transferred over wirelessly to my main iPad. And now it's building up a composition, a multicam composition of what we just shot. So let's take a look at what that looks like when it's done. Okay, so the composition is done, so I'm just going to select it. It's going to go in here, and there is my son, and let's just press play, see what it looks like. And there you can see we're going back and forth, different cuts. It looks fantastic. I mean, this is such a quick way to do a multicam shoot. Imagine now if you had it all lit and everything, and you had all your angles you wanted. You know, you could do some really fun stuff. So that's my multicam edit. Plus I have the 4 other angles if I really wanted to go in and take all those angles into my editing program later. Maybe you're using Premiere Pro or Final Cut X and you want to bring it in. You can do stuff like that as well. So pretty fun stuff. Let's just go back one more time. I don't think I showed you this, but so one thing that you can do is you can have 2 different, up to actually 4 angles. So I can go, if I go up here into multi-view and do shots, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4 and press view. And there it's showing me all 4 shots. I can go dashboard and do view again. Oops, 1, 2, 3, 4. Press live. It's got me, I have a dashboard of everything. Let's try flap. And there it is. And shots we did. Let's try picture in picture. And I'll do all 4 again. Actually, it only does 2 on picture in picture, but you see what we can do with stuff like this. It's pretty fun, right? So that is Recolive Multicam. Check it out. I believe it's something like $5 or $6. I'll put it up in the show notes and let you know exactly what it is. I love this app. Download it now and start making some crazy awesome content with more than 1 angle using your amazing iOgrapher and your iPad and Multicam Recolive by Multicam. I'm Dave Basulto. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy these tutorials. Please click subscribe, and my son Alexander will appreciate it if you click subscribe. We want to build up our channel, and we appreciate it. And keep on having fun. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.